Right there, guys. A lot of things piss me off to a very high degree. I seem to be a very angsty person. Um, but something that really, gets under my skin, really makes me angry, is very modern phenomenon. And when I say modern, I mean it seems to have come about in the last few years. It's something I very much associate with the whole claims culture. You know, where you slip on a little bit of water and then you try to sue everyone in town, kind of nonsense. That whole claims culture, suing everyone, you know, someone farts, you sue them. It's like a British stereotype. The British sort of half joking, half racist jibe at Americans, apart from them being fat and supposedly stupid, you know, which is not necessarily true actually. But, you know, the other sort of element to the general British stereotype of Americans is that they'll sue for anything. They can't just shut up and take what's given to them by bad luck or fate or whatever. They just have to go mad and sue everyone. And it's certainly true that a larger percentage of Americans probably go through court and claim, oh bloody MSN, than probably most Britons do. Although the reasons for that are not clear. Maybe most Britons are more ignorant of the legal system than Americans. I'm not sure. But despite the fact that British people mock Americans for this British people are doing it more and more ourselves. I mean, really just going mad, and it's always someone else's fault. And this links into what I'm about to say. Reading the newspaper today, Metro, it's a free newspaper you get on the trains in London, if you're not aware of that. And there's a story, shocking art is in the lap of the god. Of the god, okay. And there's a statue that an artist done of a Buddha, okay, and in its lap is a sculpture of a couple of eggs and a banana. Basically, it looks like a cock on the Buddha. And hang on, can you see this? You might be able to make it out. I mean, the camera's crap, I told you before. Anyway, yeah, I mean, basically, let me just skim through. The art gallery owner could get arrested for a, quote, hate crime. Apparently dozens of people have complained about it. The police have been called in. The police hate crime unit have been called in to investigate it. They advised him to turn the statue away so people walking past won't see it. And according to this, there's a real possibility that the guy could be arrested for it, because Norfolk police confirmed they were trying to sort the problem out after people complained it caused, quote, religious offence. Now, you know what? This is something that does my fucking head in. Okay, people, get this through your fucking heads, and I know most people who are watching my videos won't have this problem, but if anyone else is stumbling upon my videos, Jesus, listen, yeah? You do not have the right to not be offended, okay? What the hell is wrong with our society at the moment? What the fuck is everyone's goddamn problem? You do not have the right. The universe doesn't owe you a fucking living. If you fall over and break your leg, you know, maybe it's no one's fault. Maybe you need to learn to live with it. If someone says something or produces a crappy bit of art like that, and that offends you, maybe you need to fucking grow a thicker skin. And I'm not even the person with the thickest skin in the world, but even I can say, look, for fuck's sake, get a fucking grip, you twat. You know? I mean, that's not to say people should be offensive to each other. You know, be polite, treat each other with respect. For God's sake, that's the only way we're going to get along in this universe, is if we try to treat each other with respect and try not to inflame things when it's not needful. But, I will say, I'm sick. I am sick to death. There seems to be this prevailing, unquestioned wisdom in our society at the moment, spreading like wildfire. It just keeps, the idea keeps getting stronger and stronger that everyone has the right to not be offended. I'm sorry, you don't have the right to not be offended. And I know that I'm not the first person to say this, but I'm so frustrated. Seriously, guys, look. If something irritates you, just brush it off. I mean, are you so petty? Have you not got more important things to worry about? I mean, that someone's crappy piece of art, which which is clearly rubbish piece of art. I mean, it's clearly trying to be controversial and ooh, aren't I clever and ooh, postmodern and all this shit. When you're not, you just put a Buddha statue and put a cock on it. I mean, it's not clever at all. It's boring. It is boring. I mean, as an art crime, a crime against art, it's not that it's bad art. It's not that it's too shocking. It's just boring. That's the worst thing you can be. What's this famous quote? That the worst insult ever is quote average, you know, and it's true. I mean, I have this philosophy: if you're going to lose well, be the worst you can be, because you know, at least then you can be remembered. You know, at least you can stand out for something. What about William McGonagall, great poet who was just shit, but you know, at least he was the best shit person ever. I'm kind of rambling, but the point is, this is a mediocre piece of nonsense art. And even if it was the greatest masterpiece ever, why do people who've got take offence at things have to, you know, get quite so pent up about it? Grow up, grow a thicker skin.